Hi Year 9s, in this video is one of the most important concepts that you'll have this year, and that is solving equations. And so these are all one-step equations, and the idea behind solving equations is that you look for whatever is happening to x, which is your variable. So you can see that I'm circling x in each of these equations. You see what is being done to them, and you look for the opposite thing to solve. So let's look at our first example. So in our first example, which I'll copy out, so 3x minus equals 18. So we copy it out every time. At the moment, 3 is timesing with x. So we have to think, what's the opposite of timesing by 3? And the opposite of timesing by 3 is dividing by 3. So you could think of it as dividing by 3 on both sides. Okay, the only thing is, in algebra, when we write divide by 3, we write it like a fraction divide. So we write divide by 3 like that. Some of you might be asking, why are we doing it on both sides? We have to do that because of the equals. If both sides are equal to one another, you have to have the same thing happen on both sides. Okay, so 3 divided by 3. Well, hopefully all of you know that's 1. So they cancel us out and leave with just 1x. And on the other side, we've got 18 divided by 3, which is 6. And that's our solution. Okay, I'll go through one more example. And so here's our next example, and it's x plus 2. So we need to think to ourselves, what's the opposite of plussing 2? Well, the opposite of plussing 2 is minusing 2. So I'll write out my equation first, and then my working is going to be to minus 2, and it has to be off both sides because of that equal sign. So here my minuses cancel out, and I'm just left with x equals 4, and that is my final answer.